Hey, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Clark here, and today I've got another fun video for you. Some of you might remember a while back, I was out in Woodbridge and a friend of mine took me out to his favorite spot for brunch. Well, guess what? John's back.
What's up everybody? Time for Clark to repay the favor.
That's right, we're in Markham today, my hometown, and I'm showing him my favorite spot for brunch. This is gonna be absolutely awesome. I can't wait to show you guys all the great food. I can't wait to show you. I think you're gonna love it.
I'm starving, man. Let's get at it.
Guided by the philosophy of Ikebana, Inspire Restaurant here in Markham's historic Main Street aims to bring the flavors of East and West together. And I'm excited to share this with my friend John and with all of you, of course. All right, our food has arrived. I went with the pad grapau Benny, and John, what did you get?
I got the Inspire burger. Got some beef burger, got pork belly, got an egg on there, plus the sauce and tater tots.
Those of you guys who've been watching since the very, very beginning, I think one of my earliest episodes was Inspire, and I featured the burger. And I'm a little bit jealous that he got it. I'm starting to think I should have went with a burger too. But anyways,
you made it sound so good. I could not.
All right.
I'm a sucker for a burger.
Yeah, exactly. He's a sucker for a good burger. As soon as he told me he likes burgers, I said this spot has got one of the absolute best burgers I've ever had. I hope he likes it as much. I went a different route and went with the pad grapau Benny. I think this is one of the, I don't know if it's newer, but it wasn't here the last time I was in here, so figured I'd give it a try, right? I mean, it looks amazing.
It looks fantastic.
Everything looks amazing, and
you eat with your eyes first, and this place is crossing off the boxes, right?
All right. I started with the tater tots, really good.
Yeah, I want to try this dip, whatever this sauce is.
Yeah, the sauce is nice and creamy.
The tater tots are really crunchy.
Tater tots nice and crisp. It's got that fluffiness on the inside, like almost like a pillow, almost like a cloud.
Absolutely. I like how they included the greens, the necessary greens on the plate. Yeah, you can get a burger, but you're still have to eat your salad.
It's all about having a balance.
I like that.
All right, I'm gonna pause because I want to watch him take a bite of the burger.
So we got some beef, some pork belly, an egg, greens, and the sauce. It's going down. I will say what stands out right away. Sorry, you can taste everything. There's different layers and lots of complexities to the burger, but you taste each individual ingredient, and I think that makes it kind of special. What a recommendation, man. This is fantastic.
I'm so glad he likes it. Yeah, I think you absolutely nailed it. It's just, it's got so many different components, but they work so well together. All right.
Like you said, balance.
That's the word of the day, balance. All right, I'm gonna get into this pad grapau Benny. Pad grapau, really classic Thai dish.
Okay.
Usually it's like some sort of like ground, usually pork, I think. And it's got some basil in there, stir fried with some basil. They've got an egg in there as well. So translating that to a Benny, I think makes a lot of sense, right? You got the poached egg on there, but then you've got the addition of that, instead of rice, usually pad grapau served with rice, you've got that English muffin on there.
It's definitely an interesting take.
Let's give it a try, right? It's gotta be tasty, like I said. Interesting is great, we love concepts on here, but I Get Food is always all about taste too. So let's give it a bite and try. Oh yeah. Good amount of saltiness. It is as a dish, a little bit on the saltier side. I think a lot of that's coming from the oyster sauce. Usually pad grapau, stir fried with a bit of basil, a little bit of oyster sauce in there. I like it. Really interesting. Hint of spice.
Cool.
So there's a little bit of heat in there, but not a lot. Nothing that'll, blow the top of your head off or anything like that. Just a little there, just to remind you, hey, spice is here too. But the big flavors are that oyster sauce, the pork, and that basil, that holy basil.
Oh, it looks fantastic.
If you guys don't mind, I think we're just gonna take a moment to just enjoy this.
Cue musical montage.
All right, a couple bites in. Any other thoughts or?
I'd say burger's cooked about a medium, which is nice. Definitely not dry on the inside. I mean, like as I'm biting, I'm wiping my hands down. It's juicy. The levels of flavor have stuck throughout the burger. There wasn't a time where I'm biting more of one versus the other. Like the pork belly fell out a little bit.
Okay.
But in eating the pork belly on its own, it's so rich in flavor that I can still taste it in the burger even though it's not there.
That's good.
How about you?
Yeah, no, just still enjoying it. It is sort of like, because pad grapau is like a ground pork, it does kind of get like, you have to work with it. It is a little bit on the sloppier side, but because all the ground pork kind of just falls off the English muffin as you cut through it, right? But I think like the poached egg does a little bit of a job with the yolk in terms of holding things together just a little bit. It could be a little runnier. I think you were saying the same thing about the burger. The egg could have been a little runnier.
More saucy almost kind of thing?
Yeah. But again, it maybe gives a little bit, still has like good velvety texture. I think for me, what really hits with Inspire is they're always innovating their menu. The Inspire burger has kind of, like as long as I've been coming here, and I've been coming here for a good 8-9 years, that's always been on the menu. But around their staples, they're always innovating. Like I said, the pad grapau is something new I haven't seen before. I like that they're pushing themselves to keep creating and coming up with new flavor combinations and new ideas. Asian fusion sometimes gets a bit of a bad rap because they're just throwing ingredients together that are like some places, like they're just opting for like, oh, so what's like the hype flavor of the month? Oh, truffle? Then we'll just throw truffle on everything without any real thought to like, does the dish make sense with that ingredient? With the pad grapau, it makes sense because like pad grapau is served with an egg. So doing it in the beni, having that poached egg on there, it still makes sense. Really, the big difference is it's not a rice-based dish anymore. And I think the burger, same thing. They brought together a couple of things. They've added that pork belly instead of bacon. Yeah. Right? Like everybody's used to a banquet burger here in Canada, right?
And full transparency, there was no way this was going to be bad. Like, they were biting into it. There was no, even just looking at it, there was no way it was going to be bad. It's a burger, right? But with that being said, I'm definitely pleasantly surprised at how good it actually was. You said the pork belly instead of the bacon, still get the pork, but also a different kind of a flavor is a nice little addition to it for sure.
All right, my man John, he was kind enough to take me to Clementina when I was out in Woodbridge. And now that we've done Inspire here in Markham, what do you think of this spot?
It's a can't miss spot here, man. If I'm being honest with you, there's very similar vibes, very homey, very food oriented. And you get it through the food that you receive. The chefs care about it and everyone cares about your experience as a guest here, so a can't miss spot.
Exactly, yeah. In that way, they're both exactly the same. I would agree. I loved being out there and trying out Clementina. Look, at the end of the day, they're both awesome. It's just gonna boil down to like, are you on the west side of the town or are you on the east side? Yeah. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you all next time when I get food. YouTube.